When you talk about late arrivals, how early should fans be there? Because there were long queues, fans queued for hours. How long are you saying fans should be there early? What do you call early and late?
We know that the rich people stayed a long time within the fan zone in Cour de Vincennes, and the late arrival created, that big amount of British people entering at the first gate.
But there were long queues an hour until kickoff. They were there an hour beforehand or longer.
3 hours.
There were difficulties in the way we managed the flows. We don't want to say we did everything well, clearly not. But we say there were a number of circumstances that made it difficult. The strike in the transportation, the late arrival, also the fact that we didn't know we were not able to really locate the people when they arrived here at Stade de France. There were not like a very clear journey from the fan zone to the stadium, no organized buses. And on that front, it was very different from what the Real Madrid organized for their own supporters.
I was there and saw the the tear gas was being sprayed indiscriminately. I saw
we will
it.
be able to continue together if you want. I would like to address also the French journalists.
Still some unanswered questions, particularly over the conduct of the French police and the tear gassing that fans had to endure, and that's really, bad treatment that they suffered on Saturday night, and that is a lot of the focus of concern now back in England over just how the French authorities did police the crowd and did police the sort of difficulties around the bottlenecking and the entry into the stadium. Very hard to assess in these 2 days after the final just what the overall fan base would do in terms of following their teams to a country like France. But I think if we do look at the blame game and the fact it's focusing so much on these fake tickets, and yes, it perhaps did create larger crowds than expected, but still this uncertainty over when should they have arrived. They're being told they arrived late. Late implies after kick-off. That was certainly not the case because there was huge queues.